pretty people. I just wanted to do a really quick haul video because I'm not feeling so great today. I didn't feel like I could do like a full face of makeup, so I just have like some tinted moisturizer on and some blush and lip gloss. So I just got back from Vegas. I went and saw Sasha, which is why she moved to Vegas recently, which is why all of our videos have been pretty not existent. She moved and then it was my birthday and I had family in town, and then I went to see Sasha. So I was with her and we did get to do a lot of shopping. If you're someone who thought that there's nothing for you in Vegas as far as you don't like to gamble or drink or whatever, there are so many makeup stores in Vegas. I love going to Las Vegas because there's an Inglot store and the #1 Sephora store and the #1 MAC store, and I am just so excited to go there every time I go. So I decided to do a little haul since I did spend most of my birthday money there. I picked up on the Air Force Base, on Nellis Air Force Base Exchange, they have one of the benefit vending machines, and I got the Professional License to Blot Stick. I want to carry it around with me. I have really oily skin and I really wanted to try it. I wish so much now that I would have taken a video of buying it, because it was so cool to use a vending machine to buy makeup. But I was so engrossed in the whole process of doing it that I didn't take a video, and next time, or maybe Sasha will buy something from it and take a video so we can put it up on Instagram and you can see. It works like any other vending machine, but it's pretty cool to get a makeup product out of it. We also went to the Estee Lauder CCO and I got a couple things there. First, both Sasha and I got this mineralized eyeshadow. It is in Tropica. Looks like this. It is a purpley aqua swirl type eyeshadow, and when we swatched it in store it looked really cool, kind of multi-chromatic, like it would look great over a black base or a dark base. We both bought this, and then I also got this holiday set, the Objects of Affection Silver and Blue Pigments and Glitter. I believe this was from last year's holiday collection. It might have been the year before, I don't know. I don't really keep up with MAC much anymore, though I am a big fan of MAC pigments. So I was glad to see this at the CCO. I paid $28 for this. I'm not sure how much they are originally, but I paid $28. I paid $14.75 for this. I think that these are $21 in store. I'm not sure. I used to be a big MAC fangirl, and then I kind of found some other brands that I really liked that were at a lower price point or that were more accessible to me. So I don't have a MAC store within 4 hours of me in any direction. So I also hate buying products online. I like to hold them in my hands before I buy them. So if I have the option to buy it in store, I will, which I will come back to later. Anyway, this came with five glitters and pigments. This one was deep blue green, which I gave to Sasha because I already have it. I have a huge collection of glitter and pigment. I have pressed all of my pigments. I have hundreds of them in my collection. So that's what I got at the CCO. We got those at the outlet mall north of the Strip. They have a Lancome CCO, and then they also have an Estee Lauder one. And that's where we went for that. At the Sephora at the Venetian, this is the only thing I got, is the Lit Kit in Afternoon Delight. Is the glitter, which is like a purpley, silvery, pinky. It's really pretty. I'm excited for it. But what I actually bought it for was the adhesive. I have this lit glitter that I bought from Beautylish, which is a holographic purple. It's called Disco Diva. I've heard really great things about Lit's glitter base, so I was really excited to try it. Sasha also bought one of these. It was also my birthday this month. July 12th was my birthday, and this was the first purchase that I've made at Sephora since my birthday. So I got my birthday gift, and this year it's 2 NARS lip pencils in a sample size here. It is Cruella and Rakugian? I don't know how to say that, but it's a kind of wine color and then a kind of pinky brown color. I also went to the Sanrio store in the Fashion Show Mall and got the Hello Kitty 40th Anniversary Pop-Up Palette. There are 20 eyeshadows in here, and They look really beautiful. I swatched some of them, and considering that this is kind of like a novelty makeup brand, they worked really well. They are all pretty powdery, but over a base, they adhere well, they swatched nicely, and I haven't worn them, so I'm not sure if they crease or not, but so far, so good. Also, I just really love Hello Kitty, so just for the keepsake of it, I'm glad that I got it. Next, I'm going to talk about, we went to Lush at the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace and met one of the coolest people I've ever met in my entire life. His name is Phil, and he is Polish and from Poland and knows Polish, and most of you probably don't know this, but my mother's family is Polish, so we use a lot of Polish words as terms of endearment, and there's been a lot of just kind of Polish words kind of thrown in to my life since I was very young, and I asked him what some of them meant, and some of them were not so nice, so he taught me some mean things to say in Polish, and he also showed me and Sasha around, and I've never used a bath bomb before, and I asked him what would turn me into, like, what would make my bath water the prettiest, so he said this Sunny Days Bubble Bar, which is like a sparkly gold, and he actually had a demo of this in the store, and it was so beautiful and glittery, and I'm just really excited. He said if I use this bubble bar with this bath bomb here, that I will just look like a mermaid. And they smell really good. And I'm really excited because I've never used a bath bomb before. And he told me that this would make me look like a mermaid. And as if I really needed to look more like a mermaid, I mean with my mermaid hair and all, I just am really excited to use these. And I'm really happy about what Lush is all about. They're super aware and stuff. And on that note, I also bought this charity pot. 100% of the proceeds go to helping sharks. It says Pangea Seed raises awareness and education for the conservation and preservation of oceans and marine species via art and activism. So this has no perfumes, he said, and it actually smells kind of like a really faint baby lotion, and it's all natural ingredients, and I have just dry elbows, and I also wanted something perfume free to heal tattoos and such, so I'm happy that I got this, and it goes towards helping sharks, and sharks are really important, and the ocean is really important, and sharks are also super cute, so I got that. Lastly, I went to the Inglot store, and if you've never used Inglot before, they're a great company, and they have what's called the Freedom System, where you buy a palette and then you get eyeshadows or face products or blushes or lipsticks or whatever put into the palette, and you can just create your own palette that way. And I got a couple things there. Firstly, I got this pigment. It is a body pigment powder from the Mamma Mia collection, and it is number 313, and it is just this incredible sparkly mid to deep blue. I don't know if you can see. It's just gorgeous. Oh, the lighting is bad. Anyway, I got that, and this is just incredible. I am so excited to use it. Next makeup look I do when I feel better, the very first thing I'm going to do is use this pigment. The next thing and the last thing that I sort of have a problem with, and I will explain that, is I did this Freedom palette here, which is full of all lipsticks. I haven't swatched them or anything yet, just because I wanted to show you how pretty they are. I did swatch them in store though. These are lipsticks 99 through 100, and I didn't look at which was which before I put them in, so I'm not sure, but they're pretty easily discernible on the website, numbers 99 through 100. And the issue that I have is that at the store, in store, I paid $86 for this, and then after I had already left and started home and already taken all of the products out of their packaging, they come in individually packaged, and then you place them yourself. After I'd taken everything out of its packaging and already put it in here so I can't return it, I go on the website just to look at the other things that they have, just to see what kind of, if they have the same sort of stock on the website as they did in store, if they had any sale stuff on the website that they didn't have in store, anything like that. And I decided to build this exact palette, and online, if I were to buy it online, it was $51. So the way that it's supposed to work is that when you buy these individually, they're a certain price, but when you buy a certain number of them and fill a pallet, the price goes down. That did not happen in store, and it does happen online. So I contacted them, and I'm going to give them a couple weeks to get back to me on it, because that is ridiculous. I should not have to basically be punished by $30-some or whatever for wanting to buy it at the store and use it and swatch it with my hands instead of buying online. So I'm kind of miffed about that. We'll see what happens. Regardless of what happens, honestly, the prices are great. The palette itself is $16. Each of these lipsticks individually is $7. They are highly pigmented, matte, bright. I love them, but I should not have to pay so much more to buy in store than I would online. So we'll see how that turns out, and regardless, I really do love Inglot's products, and I'm excited to use this for some lip art and some bright lips. So that is everything that I got while I was in Las Vegas as far as makeup goes. I don't know if anybody has any interest in seeing clothes that I get. If anybody ever wants to see like clothing hauls, I know that a lot of my Instagram subscribers are there for both makeup and for plus size fashion. So if any of you are here for plus size fashion, let me know and I can make haul videos for that, because a lot of times I find like things at Ross and a lot of Ross stores across the country get the same types of items. So if anybody is interested in seeing clothing hauls or anything like that, let me know, because I would love to integrate some body positivity into this channel, and Sasha is also body positive and plus size. So if that's something that you guys want to see from us, just let us know. It's something that we have been thinking about exploring, so let us know what you think. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I'll have all the information on the products that I got in the description bar, and how you can get in contact with me and everything. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you. If you are a person who thought that they really would not